when we're not
Absolutely.
in the drama school environment where we're surrounded by like-minded people, or when we're not in a production, which can be tremendous fun and energy, it's keeping ourselves going in the periods between those times. And I think a lot of it is just keeping going. I think where the coaching and the advice element comes in is if we just keep going but it's not working, then there's not much that will happen at the end of that keeping going. I think if people have the drive to keep going, but we can help them explore and adjust what might work and what might be helpful, then I think that put those two together and it can become quite a useful combination. And I suppose, do I think that drama schools should do more to create that business sense? Absolutely. But having said that, I think just as I'm wary of kind of actor courses that guarantee that if you do this course you'll end up, in the West End, I'm also very wary of business books that say if you follow these 5 steps to business you'll be a millionaire, because the truth is that all of us are unique and different. So a lot of the time it's about finding our own way. And I think that's work that business advice can help with, but it's really for each of us to take the time and apply it to ourselves. And I think we're in an industry sometimes where we can feel that we don't have that time. I think social media hasn't helped, because I think a lot of us, I think social media is really important. I absolutely encourage actors to use social media and be on social media, both in terms of getting themselves out there, but also in terms of picking up information about castings, about what people are looking for. But having said that, we all spend a lot more time on social media that before social media we invested elsewhere. So I think working out how to use our time in a kind of a productive, balanced way can be a really important thing in any business, but particularly in our business.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a thing, you can have the most incredible actors, but it really is a mindset and skills outside of acting to progress and be successful in the industry, isn't it?
Absolutely.
There's so much more to it.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest skills, which I actually would call a business skill, I think one of the most important business skills, because I don't know any business that doesn't put a lot of effort and time into maintaining its premises and maintaining its tools and making sure that everything that it needs to do its work with, whether it's a fleet of vans or whether its computer systems are up to date and virus-free. That's just basic common business sense. As actors, in a sense, our tool is, yes, our acting talents, but it's just our physical and mental well-being as well. And I think that's something that if we're not careful, that can get pushed to the end of the queue.
Yeah.
So again, I'm really pleased that I know that the MTA has done a lot of work in establishing the Time for Change movement, which is a charter sort of supporting mental health, which a lot of drama schools I know have signed up to, and other institutions and so on. I think that's tremendously important. Leads us right back to, I suppose that in a sense, that's almost like the other side of the Me Too movement. There's the responding to, and there's the very welcome dealing with abuses that have happened or can happen. But there's the positive side where we need to keep ourselves mentally and physically fit and in good condition, because then we are better placed not to fall into being exploited, and equally just to keep ourselves going.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, and if you want to see the full-length version of these conversations, hop across to our website at actors-anonymous.com.